today's DIY is the dress form that I decorated into a dress form Christmas tree. I hope you guys like this video. Here I'm taking a 15-inch white wreath from the Dollar Tree and a 18-inch wreath, and I am going to place them on the bottom part of that dress form. As you can see here, I am just shaping those branches downward. I'm going to take the 18-inch, and with those pliers I'm going to remove those 3 little rings that hold it in place. Once I take those rings out, I'm going to wrap that wreath around the top part of the first wreath, and I'm going to shape it as tightly around the dress form as possible. It is going to give it sort of like a fishtail type of dress. Now I am using a zip tie to hold that piece in place. With the rest of that wreath, I'm going to put it around the top where both baskets meet. I'm taking that little white Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree, I unwrapped it, and I am starting with the smaller branches on top. I started using hot glue, but then I realized that I didn't need it if I just hooked the branches into the baskets, and then later on I could change it. Now I'm just tracing on cardboard that bottom of the dress form, and that's going to give me a base. This is just a sofa foot that I purchased from the Home Depot for $1.49 on clearance. Now I'm hot gluing that candlestick to it. These are fairy lights that I got on clearance from Marshall's. I am feeding the fairy lights through the bottom of the dress form, and then after I pull it up through the top, I am going to feed it back into the dress form. Now at the bottom of the dress form, I am going to take zip ties and I am going to hold the fairy lights in place because that box for the batteries is there, so I'm going to hold it in place. And then my next step is going to be to hot glue this bracelet to this base that was from the Dollar Tree that those skulls come on for Halloween. Here I am leaving the back side of that dress made from the Christmas tree and the wreaths. I wanted to show you guys that if you just give those branches like a little shape at the end and you hook those branches into the wire baskets, the branches will take the form of the wire basket. And as you can see there, I tried to give it the shape of a fishtail dress, and that's the look I was going for. Now this right here is just a piece of wood that I was using in a closet, and I didn't need it anymore for that purpose, so I spray painted it silver and then I covered it in diamond wrap. I'm hot gluing that cardboard base that I made, and I am also, for extra stability, I am going to use some zip ties from the cardboard to the wire baskets, and I'm using the scissors to make holes on the cardboard. And now I'm going to hot glue that battery pack to that cardboard base that I made. You're going to need to use epoxy glue to glue the candlestick to that wood stick for the dress form base. From this point on, you can decorate your dress form however you like. Here I am choosing to use a white garland around the middle of the bottom part and that top part. And now I'm going to use some Dollar Tree beads, and you would find these in their party section. I spray painted these silver a while back because I did use some of them for a different DIY. I used 3 rolls of this mesh ribbon, and this is from the Dollar Tree, and this is not burlap ribbon, this is the mesh type. It took me a while, but I achieved what I wanted to achieve with that red ribbon. And now I'm taking the scarf that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I started from the back, and then I took both sides and pulled them towards the back. I'm going to put some hot glue to keep it in place, but I want it to look draped like that in the front, and then I'm going to tuck the sides in so that it looks fitted on the dress form. Now I'm taking some Dollar Tree Christmas ornaments and some poinsettias from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to start decorating that top portion. That's a brooch that I've had for years. And when I tell you years, I mean years. These are some stickers that I spray painted and I covered with Mod Podge, and I sprinkled champagne glitter that I mixed silver and gold glitter to create the champagne color. Now I am hot gluing them on that top portion because I am going for that vintagey, shabby chic look. This is a piece of bead garland that I purchased from Kmart years ago, and that's all that I have left of it. So I'm putting it there on that top portion in the front. Now I'm taking these 2 red glittery bows from the Dollar Tree, and I am just going to hot glue one on the back, and the second one I'm going to cut off those tails and I'm going to tuck it in the front. And I did that because I want the red to pop out in the top, and the mesh wasn't popping out enough. Here I just took some Dollar Tree clear silver ribbon, and I am making those little loops, and I'm tucking them behind that bow that I glued to the bottom part of that dress form. this piece right here is the base that the skulls that you purchase for Halloween come on. And I cut off that skull and I saved the base, and then I just hot glue a bracelet that I had. Now here I am taking some bling wrap or diamond wrap, and I am hot gluing it around those edges, and the top part is a cabinet knob that I purchased from Home Depot. Now hot glue that piece to the top of the dress form. Here I use epoxy glue again, and I am just mixing it in a piece of cardboard, and with another piece of cardboard I'm going to mix it together till it gets cloudy. Now I'm going to spread this on that candlestick, and I'm going to use a combination of the epoxy and some hot glue to hold the dress form on top of this stick with a candlestick that is on another candlestick and on a sofa foot that really should not be holding this thing up. And you guys will see in a minute. Ta-da! And here it is. My finished dress form Christmas tree that is defying the laws of gravity.